it's just getting caught up in that swirl. Once somebody makes a buying decision and they've bought in, going after that second sale is so easy. I'm telling you, it is ridiculous how easy it is. Hey guys, Latif Kadri, the BDG Insider, with a quick tip of the day. Let's talk about the second sale. And what I mean by that is it's pretty simple. No matter what you're selling, there is an opportunity to either A, pick up more gross by selling a secondary product, or to ask for the second sale altogether. Been in sales environments where, we work the deal, we get our head kicked in by the customer, he, fights us tooth and nail, and, we're able to turn around and pick up a second deal just because at that point we've established rapport, we've established trust, we've become friends at this point, the battle is over, the customer has dropped their guard, everybody's at ease, and you know what, just in conversation, a good quality salesperson, maybe talking to the spouse or the other, the significant other, is able to identify an opportunity to potentially sell another car. In my case, I'll tell you, I learned about the second sale back in 1994, selling Hondas at Jacobs Twin Honda in Chicago, Illinois. We were in a very ethnically diverse community. We had Polish, Russian, Filipino, Indian, Pakistani, and, being half Pakistani, it was my responsibility to kind of deal with those customers and the dealership that would advertise for me. We were in the India Tribune and the Pakistan Journal, with a little quarter page ad, and I'd get these Pakistani and Indian clients that would come in that are tough negotiators, and they would absolutely just do their best to cave my head in. And I'll tell you, I remember the first time I sold a car to one of those clients. It was a Honda Accord LX 4-door, just kind of a plain Jane ride. And these people came in and they just absolutely fought me. And oddly enough, not to be stereotypical, they owned a whole bunch of Dunkin' Donuts in the Chicagoland area. So obviously money was not an issue for these people. They had cash come on top of cash. And they came in and they beat me up and they bought the car. And so after I go to the sales manager, he signs off on the deal. I'm getting ready to put the deal in the box. The sales manager says, hey, listen, why don't you go outside and do an aftermarket presentation? Do a package presentation, show them the feature benefit, of the rust proofing, environmental protection, acid rain protection, undercoating, it's Chicago, all this stuff, the interior protection, talk about an alarm, talk about, the 6-disc changer. Obviously I'm aging myself here, right? Talking 1994 in the car business. And of course I went out there and I did just that. I did a good proper presentation as I was trained. I didn't take any shortcuts. I figured what the hell, I might as well, swing for the fences. And I went through the whole spiel, and I shit you not, they bought everything. They bought the 6-disc changer. They bought the protective alarm. They brought the package A, the rust proofing, acid rain protection, the whole 9 yards. And I got to tell you, I think I made a $75 Mini in the car, and I made $400 on the aftermarket. And I got to tell you, that made all the difference in the world to me. At that point in the game, I was not afraid to work any deal with any kind of client. I didn't care who they were. I know that some salespeople out there, like to run from, ethnically diverse clientele, or we'll stand there and we'll prejudge the kind of customer that we want to work with. But I'm telling you, there was always opportunity in the second sale. It was just finding that comfort zone with the customer, taking that opportunity to build rapport, and then once you'd earn the sale and earn that right, then going back and trying to build value and ask for it. Now, I'm not saying that everybody laid down full pop every time, but you know what? It gave me an opportunity to create a little more income for myself. So position yourself to do that every time. Always go for it. You know what? You're selling a car to a husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. You know what? Try to get that second sale. You know what? Build that rapport, earn the right, ask for the second sale. To my friends out there in furniture land, you know what? You sell that, that living room set with the table, the 2 chairs, the couch love seat. You know what? Go back and ask, hey, the rug makes it complete, the lamp makes it complete, this little wall art makes it complete. You know what? Don't be afraid to ask for that sale, because after people have already bought in, you know what? They're a little looser. They're a little, they kind of mission accomplished. Now this is like the lanyap, the little bit of extra on top of it. Case in point, me, I had ordered a suit, 6-8 months ago. I went back to Chicago to go pick it up from my tailor. Promised myself I was not going to spend any more. And you know what? Before we know it, he's laying out ties and shirts and this and that. And then on top of that, I spend more money. It's just getting caught up in that swirl. Once somebody makes a buying decision and they've bought in, going after that second sale is so easy. I'm telling you, it is ridiculous how easy it is. Everybody complains about, going to Ruth Chris for dinner. not everybody, but people complain about going to Ruth Chris because it's so expensive. But guess what? Once you're there and you've already bought in that you're doing that $50 filet, you know what? You're getting the $17 cream spinach, you're getting the chopped salad, you're getting the dessert afterwards. It just is what it is. It's human nature. Once we get caught in that swirl, we're moving, we're rocking and rolling. So you know what? You need to make sure you're with your customer every step of the way. Don't be that salesperson that because you fought a tough deal or you fought a tough customer, you know what, out of resentment, all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to just distance myself from this guy, throw him in the box and get rid of him. Wrong, man. You got to get that second deal. You got to get that referral, okay? You got to get that repeat business, because I promise you, once you break down that first wall, you're going to have an opportunity to make a lot more money. So that's my quick tip of the day. Sell like hell. We'll talk soon. Take care.